you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.
Evil snow bunny mind control epidemic. Now, me personally, I've never really been one that likes to play in the snow. I mean, it's no offense to my Caucasians. I just personally feel like we don't really have anything we can relate to. I mean, quite frankly, if you grew up in a household where your parents wasn't putting belt to cheek, I'm not saying that makes you a bad person, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really trust you. So let's get right into this video by my dog One Cloud 9 and see what's really going on.
Evil snow bunnies have been plaguing the black community for years, even going back to slavery times, when Master's daughter had a strange fascination with the male slave. Just kidding, not really kidding, but that doesn't really matter because today we're talking about the evil snow bunnies, not just white women in general. Because there is a difference. There are good white women that are perfect matches for black men, but on the other hand, there are evil white women who want to take advantage of black men. And today I'm gonna give you a guide and some signs to spot out these evil snow bunnies so you can avoid them if you are a milk.
We're only 28 seconds into the video and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, don't take any advice on this list because that boy Cloud is under the snow bunny mind control. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. Bro was born in Nashville, Tennessee, home of the snow bunnies. Yes. I'm exposing you, Cloud. It is what it is, brother. I love you, though.
Man. Tip number 1, know what these heathens are here for. Because each of these things have unique reasons behind them. If you're an athlete, then most likely she's jersey chasing. She'll be your ride or die hoping that you get to the pros, but if you don't, then oh shit, where does she go? On to the next black guy. And she'll keep on doing this until she can finally live her dream of being a professional athlete's wife. Number 2, they're rich. Self-explanatory, every girl loves a rich guy. Especially when he can take care of you. You can be a cute little housewife making little TikToks about that too. You can buy all of the Starbucks Frappuccinos as you want. Shop at Whole Foods and Target whenever. And when your man eventually gives you his credit card because he just honestly doesn't care no more, he's too rich, you'll be posting little get ready with me's too. I'm not gonna lie, it's the same type of. And the highlight of your life will be making beautiful light-skinned babies that are also demons. I'm just kidding, they're not demons.
Oh my god. What's wrong with the babies?
Not the one. They will be when they grow up though. Go watch my last video if you want to know more about that. And 3, if they have a big well, I mean that's very self-explanatory too. Plus white girls just think that black guys automatically have salons. I don't know why, well I do know why, but at the same time, stop objectifying us. We have feelings too. But now that you know why they want you, it'll be
Cloud's videos be too freaked out, bruh. Golly.
way easier to navigate how to avoid the bad ones. Because again, there are a lot of good ones that genuinely do like you for you. But we're not talking about those today because that video will be boring. We're talking about the evil ones. But here's the thing, if these evil snow bunnies get what they want, usually they won't cause you that many problems. But if they feel like they invested a lot of time in you and they didn't reap the reward.
That's the thing. I be feeling like it's not so much the during chapter that be wrong with snow bunnies, bruh. I be feeling like they be ready to crash out when they don't get what they want. And I know that sounds so cliche to be putting on all of y'all, cause that's an evil way of thinking. But bruh, I just feel like it's the way y'all was raised. It's like in y'all DNA or something. Yo, that sounds crazy, but it's like it's in y'all DNA. The entitlement is within y'all blood. Versus, you know what's in our blood? Blood, hard work, and earning shit. You know what's in y'all blood? Taking. Now that I know this is sounding crazy, bro, and you know it's a little bit of satire. I just need to say that for all the dumb people in the back that think I'm being too serious right now. But at the same time, you know what they say? There's always a little bit of truth in the joke.
That's when you got to be a little bit worried because they will crash out. And depending on your status and situation, it can either be a minor crash out or they accuse you of rape. Which leads me to tip number 2. Be aware of the accusers. See, snow bunnies are famous for falsely accusing black men of rape. Now, before we
the stats are out there, bruh. The stats are out there. Again, I'm not saying it's all of y'all, but there's just enough information out there for me to know I'm gonna go ahead and keep my distance. I'm not gonna lie. Keeping it a stat.
really dive into this section, I do want to say that not all of these cases are just accusations. Some of them have actually happened, and to the victims, I truly do feel for you and prayers out for you. And the people who assaulted you should for sure be behind bars, because SA is not something to play around with. That's a very serious issue, which is why it pisses me off so much when people lie about it. Because now we gotta question the people who actually got SA because you want to lie to get a badge, which is exactly what we're talking about. Because if you have any athletic scholarship as a black man, you now have to be very wary about your surroundings, because if you by chance go to a party and you see a white drunk girl that's trying to hit on you, you need to abort mission immediately.
That be the thing though that I be feeling like my brothers be lacking on, man. Y'all be going too easily for these hoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's one thing, like they be lying, they be, you know, setting nigga up, and that's bad. Obviously, there's no excusing that. But why are y'all going for this? Y'all worth so much, you work so hard, like you have to be thinking about the ramifications of your actions at all times. Like you really can't let your guard down. I'm not saying you can't go out and have a good time. I'm not saying that you can't kick it with the bros. I'm not saying that you can hit some shit, but you gotta do it responsibly, bruh. Y'all going with the sloppy drunk hoes that you done met at the party for the first time, and the skin is hitting for that. Now that might sound crazy, but it's just like the track record, bruh. Why? Why do that to yourself?
Immediately. As a matter of fact, just go ahead and leave the function complete. Because what she could possibly try to do is get you drunk and then take you to a room where both y'all will have y'all ways with each other. And then the next day when y'all wake up, she'll claim that she didn't know what happened, even though she was the person that got you.
So I'm saying, like, bro, I'm not even trying to get down with anybody that is not within their full mind. Motherfuckers need to start walking around with contracts. Like, listen, are you contract A? Are you in the right state of mind? Okay, boom. Contract B. Do you approve of us having this relation at the moment? I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's too dangerous out here. It's not even worth it. That's why I say just stay down, focus on yourself, lock in, and find you somebody that you're ready to commit to long term, bro. Because even if it don't work out long term, that limits the risk. If you out here just fucking everything that moves, bro, it's too risky. And that's just one part of the conversation. Don't get me started on STDs. Goddamn fucking dick gonna fall off. You done fuck a hoe and then you wake up the next morning, your shit disintegrated. Then turn into a different gender and shit. Jesus.
Then the next thing you know, you're facing 3 rape charges, lost all of your scholarships, and every single white man in America is tweeting out on X, using you as an example of why black people shouldn't have rights. If you think I'm joking, this has happened multiple times before. Just ask brother Shannon Sharp. Who's a former football player and a current sports analyst who actually just recently signed a $100 million contract to talk about sports, which is life-changing money. Here's the thing though, he wasn't the only one who realized it was life-changing money. The old Snowbunny he used to mess with in the past realized it too. And after Shannon decided to stop talking to her and she realized how much money he was going to start making, she decided to pull out her ultimate trap card and accuse him of rape. And the worst part about this case is that it's very obvious that it's false allegation. Because if you see the leaked text documents, it's very obvious that their relationship was...
Yeah, there was a relationship though. You know, a lot of times it be fake allegations where they didn't even have no type of relationship. Like, no, Shannon Sharp was playing in the snow bad. He was in that motherfucker making snow angels, arms out, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Purely consensual. And that she for sure wanted his big black babies in her. And the reason why I knew this is because she literally texted it. Which, by the way, Shannon, I'm not gonna lie, time out real quick. Why the f did you let this girl say this to you? You are a black man over 50 years old. He was going for that. He was going for that. We heard the voice notes. Seen racial time. He was born a few years after MLK died, brother. You felt the tension. It's giving slave and master-daughter roleplay. I'm not gonna lie. Even though the allegations seemed very fake, Shannon still had to step down from his job that he just got the contract from, and there is no word of him ever reclaiming his position. AKA this Eagles nobody made.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that the money fell through. Damn, that's an expensive snow angel, bruh. For what? 100 million? You lost 100 mil for that. I mean, fucked up.
Have lost Shannon his job, all because he wanted to play in the snow. And if this evidence wasn't good enough for you, look into the story of Sean Oakman, one of the best football prospects of all time, literally lost all of his scholarships because of a white girl. So moral of the story, stay away from drunk white women at parties. Matter of fact, if you see a drunk white woman at a party, leave the function. Matter of fact, if you know white women will have alcohol in the vicinity, leave the function. Matter of fact, if you see Pink Whitney around a white girl, just stay away. Don't go near. Some black men are just genuinely in love with snow bunnies and they don't care about anything else. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But at the same time, if you're so in love with a concept of something, oftentimes you'll look past the red flags because you just want that so bad. Which leads me into tip number 3. Identify if snow bunnies are your weakness. AKA, if you're under the spell. Honestly, most of the guys who are like this are from the burbs. I'm not gonna lie. But again, there's nothing wrong with that.
What did I tell y'all in the beginning of this video? Y'all are getting advice from a nigga that is in the spell. He is telling y'all from the sunken place. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Dabbling in the snow. I mean, I used to dabble in the snow a little bit. I love Black Queens forever, Snowbunny sometimes.
Now, Cloud, we not gonna say too much, brother.
But it's not about dabbling in the snow, it's about picking the right snow for you. But here's the issue, when you have a weakness towards snow bunnies, you're more prone to fall into their evil spell because these evil heathens are very good at mind control. For instance, we all had that one homie that would choose white women over anything. Like you could put Coco Jones, Lotto, and Ruby Rose in front of him, and he'll still choose a girl like Bobby Altar.
And that's the crazy part. Like, again, I know everybody has their preferences, but objectively speaking, bruh, Coco Jones, Ruby Rose, Lotto, and y'all going for this? Like, again, Coco Jones, she's respected. She's an actor. You know, she don't got no weird shit going on. We already know she's the fucking industry bop, but let's just take it for face value. And then Lotto, successful rapper. I don't think she got no weird shit going on. Maybe a little bit ratchet, but we're taking all this at face value. And these are pixelated bad gifts. And then some of y'all brothers, NFL niggas, multi-million, getting to it, real motion. Y'all going for this.
He'll still choose a girl like Bobby Altar.
Are y'all for real? This is what y'all going for. Should be a goddamn shame to yourself.
Off over all of them. It's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And it's always a specific breed of snow bunny that they love. You know, the ones that always wear aloe or skins because they don't wear Lululemon no more because it's too ghetto. Whenever they post on IG, they're always just hugging their friends for no reason. Like, okay, brother, I get you love each other.
Hey, Cloud, you being funny, bro.
Their favorite stores are Ulta, Zara, Garage, Aerie, and American Eagle. You can't ever forget about their mocha latte, that they always got to get from Starbucks. And they always take that Starbucks drink and walk around Target with it. I'm not gonna lie, I just got it on a nail. Also, shout out to my milkman homeboy who helped me with this list because I did have to write this shit.
Yeah, nigga, that came from his mind. Pause. But for real.
Damn, keep making me proud, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. I expect light-skinned, beautiful babies. But this build right here is a milkman's biggest weakness. And these brothers get caught up into this trap all the time. I mean, just look at the case of Shamik Moore. He was fiending over this exact type, except she was brunette instead of blonde. But the thing is that he never had a chance with Haley Steinfeld. The reason why is because she is dating or married to a 6'5" white quarterback who was making $250 million over the course of 5 years. But yeah, brother, you had no chance. Apparently, she was going for Michael B. Jordan in the center. I mean, just look at their chemistry. It was
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, actors act, but bro, I could not watch my queen on the big screen going like this. Y'all remember that? What did y'all watch Sinners yet, bruh? What she had said to Michael B. Jordan? She said, "Take this pee." What? I'm rolling in my fucking grave as a married man watching this shit, bruh. But hey, it's just a movie, right?
It really did look like they messed with each other, especially when she was spitting in his mouth. I don't think we can show that on YouTube. Please don't show that on YouTube. I need this video monetized. But I mean, they seemed like a perfect match until she turned him into a vampire. But see, prime example of why you can't trust evil snow bunnies. Talk to me, Dr. Umar. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. He trusted a white woman and she ended up sucking his blood instead of his meat. What a shame, man. What a shame. But also, before you try to date one of these girls, make sure that their family approves too. Because I'm telling you right now, if her dad chews dip, owns a big ass truck, welds, or has a Confederate flag anywhere,
you're fucking cooked.
We're in the house, especially in the front yard, and brother, you are fried. Because the second you piss this girl off even a little bit, or God forbid you cheat on this girl, then that night there will be a burning cross in your front yard and they will be having a whole clan rally dedicated to you. And I'm telling you right now, my friend, that is not what you want. Also, if her dad is racist, then she might just be with you to piss him off, because white girls do that. They intentionally sleep with black men just to piss off their dad if they have daddy issues. But daddy issues leads me into my next tip. Fourth and final tip for y'all is to stay away from the gutter bunnies. Oh dear God. See, gutter bunnies are the evil variants of evil snow bunnies. How is that possible? I don't know, but they've made it possible. See, these type of girls are more in tune with black culture. They're the type to rap a young boy a little baby song, start to finish, without missing a single word. They're also the type of white girls to wear weave in their hair and have a ratchet hood accent. They for sure say the N-word in their free time. And most likely they only like black men and will never, ever date a white guy. Matter of fact, they get repulsed at the idea idea of a white man. And most of the time, these girls grew up around black culture. But here's the thing with these type of girls. Even though they act like us, dress like us, and want to be like us, when it favors them, they'll switch right back into white girl mode. Like, they're the type to beat on their boyfriend and then go crying.
I ain't gonna lie, you hitting it on the nail for this one right here.
To the police like he beat on them. But of course they're finna believe it because she's a white girl and the man she's talking about is a 6'5" black dreadhead with shiesty and Hellcat. Now at the same time, like I said with the Snow Bunnies, there are good versions of these girls. A lot of gutter bunnies are really cool as shit, I'm not gonna lie. But again, if I kept on talking about those type of girls, this video will be boring. So let's talk about the evil ones. Because most of the time these evil ones are bops too. And that's the worst part about it. Like, I know a gutter bunny with 40 bodies, multiple trains ran on her, considered to be the throat go to my city, and got Slurp and Burt badge on Hall of Fame. And the crazy part about it is that she's only 18. I'm not joking. Like, this isn't, she's insane. That's not even the only girl I know like this. But the thing you gotta watch out with these type of girls is that they oftentimes carry diseases because they're such goers. And most of the time, they love black men so much that they don't really care if they wrap up before they go inside them. So really do be careful around these women. I'm not gonna lie, they'll get you caught up. I remember I was talking to one gutter bunny in hiding one time, right? Everything.
Telling you, bro, that nigga playing in the snow, like he's literally telling y'all, but then in the same breath trying to be like, nah, that ain't me. No, this is him. This video is from experience. I'm trying to tell you.
It was going good, and I thought I was going to get into a relationship with this girl. Until one day we was in the car, and she was showing me her DMs. And I seen this random guy that I knew, and I asked her about it. And she said that he's been trying to fuck her for years. But she wasn't going, and she barely responds. They were best friends on Snapchat. But at the same time, I didn't really care, because even though I was thinking about getting into a relationship with this girl, I wasn't tripping if we didn't get into a relationship. It was that type of situation. And everything was cool after that, until literally the next week, I heard a rumor that her and that guy were crushing on the low. So you know what I did that night? I asked her, yo, keep it a bean with me. Are you and this guy fornicating? When she responded with, are you sure you're not gonna tell anybody? I ain't even let that girl finish. I ain't gonna lie, I immediately blocked her. But the worst part about it is that when I asked this guy about the situation, not only did he say they was crushing for a minute.
Why did you ask though? Like, come on. I mean, I guess it depends on how old you were. I'll cut you a little bit of slack there. Maybe he said that and I missed it. But like, nigga, I don't even want to know. I don't care. I don't give a fuck who you fuck. If it's not me, then just fuck out my face with that. What?
He also said that they was doing it wrong. So not only were you lying to me, but you were also putting me in a very dangerous position. Because what if Brody got a disease and then you gave it to me when we was kissing or some shit? What are we talking about? So like I said before, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of milk. But you just got to make sure that it's not spoiled. Or just get AIDS. Or get an accusation. Or get arrested. Or get a cross in your front yard. But that's all of the tips for me. Now it's Zeph's turn. Take it away, Mr. Fire.
Boy, if you don't get... What's good with y'all? It is your friendly neighborhood Snow Bunny connoisseur. And
damn shame. Imagine being a young black man claiming to be a Snow Bunny connoisseur. I sound like Dr. Umar in this bitch. Now, I'm not no hating ass nigga on the Snow Bunnies. It's just like, couldn't be me, bruh. Too much risk, not enough reward.
I'm here just to continue what Cloud9 was talking about. And I'm here to tell y'all right now, Snow Bunnies, no matter what race you are a threat. Exhibit A. Krillin in Dragon Ball Z. Now, if you know Krillin, he's a pretty weak guy. He couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag if he tried. But he somehow pulls this.
Oh, power!
Nigga, we are not about to do that to an anime character, bruh.
Yeah!
This 10 out of 10 blonde Snow Bunny queen, Android 18, gives him the kiss on the first link to my boy trying to go crazy. But sadly, it does not pan out that way because this man received one kiss. One. And just that one kiss.
He killed. Yo, you right. He went and tried to off himself just off that. Hell nah. Had his stupid ass crashing.
This was enough to put him under hypnosis. And this is exactly why I'm telling y'all these white women are dangerous. Just that one kiss made him sacrifice the entire planet. Just so...
That's funny, bruh. That nigga really crashed out, bruh. He simped on a different level, put everybody's life in danger off that bullshit.
We could get
damn Krillin
a sliver of some poom poom. And look at this man once he does it. He's like, hey 18, you miss me? Nobody misses this. And if you've seen Dragon Ball Z, you know the destruction Cell was doing after this. Snow Bunny hypnosis causes damage on a global scale. Whether fictional or not, we dead had kingdoms back in the day attacking other countries just to secure their white royalty. Yes! used to go to war for some pussy. We can even go to movies too. I know y'all all seen this scene from Sinners. Mary did that man stack so bad when everyone in the bar tried to warn him. I would have seen him get bit down and reacted like, I knew it. And I'm telling you, even if you think you're strong enough to resist it, you are not. All those superheroes that be raging for no reason, what calms them down? A white woman.
The Hulk.
King Kong going berserk in New York City.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie, I recently came to the realization that King Kong is racist, bruh. That movie is racist, bruh. Big bat black gorilla destroys cities and climbs buildings, all for a white girl. Nah. They know what they was doing, bruh. This motherfucker look like my nigga Yo-Yo, though. Hey, I didn't know Yo-Yo was in this video. He's gonna crash when he hears that.
What did he want? A white woman. It don't matter who you is. Even LeBron got tempted. Like, oh, hell no, man. I'm done, bro. I'm giving it back to my boy. Thank you for having me.
Besides that, if you like how I yap, go tap into my Twitter.
W video by that boy Cloud, and I missed the second dude's name. Zephyr? Okay, that was a good video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna judge you for whatever flavor of the rainbow you want to play with, but me personally, as a black man, I'm straight off the snow, bro. I'm straight off the snow. I've seen just too many red flags to where it's just like, it ain't even really worth it. But it's all fun and games just to joke around about it. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tap into my streams. That is Where You At Berto. Link in the description, and I'm gone. Come on.
Where you at, Berto?